buildings and all, but it takes quite some time to get to each other's buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I can't really say that's a bad thing because, it's a big con and they're trying to expand or anything, but either way, it's...
I'd rather have 2 buildings than being crammed in one giant building.
Yeah, very true. Either way, I really am hoping for the best next year.
Yeah, next year, hopefully you get the staff problem ready, you get more people, more qualified people working. If you need volunteers, do it early.
Yes.
So people could come in Thursday or Friday, get some training, and...
Your number one priority should be the guidebook.
I mean, you just go back to what's easy. Go back to what's simple.
Yeah.
A simple guidebook doesn't mean anything. It means it's easy. It's easy to understand. It's cool to experiment with some changes here and there, but... Don't do it because you think it's cool. Is it going to benefit the people coming? Is it going to benefit the guests?
Yes.
I mean, all the attendees, I'm sorry, but coming in. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it's nothing wrong with simple. Simple is, like, the best thing. Keep it simple. I mean, that's all I could say is, like, you're trying to overcomplicate something that doesn't need to be overcomplicated.
So, out of
10, Alex, what would you give Youmacon?
10 being, like, the greatest?
Yep.
And 1 being, like, holy crap, this should not be a convention?
Mm-hmm.
I would give Youmacon probably a 4. 4 out of 10.
Of course, I will give it a much lower Sunday if we did it last week Sunday.
Huh?
And the more I thought about this week, the more I much had fun exploring. As someone who came in it like didn't know anything about Youmacon come for the first year, I could give it a 3 or a 4. Yeah. Because I've been here since my 3rd year coming, I knew where to go, I knew where everything was. And I could make my own fun without going to panels and most of the time. Or not getting lost because I know where to go. To the train and to the Kobo Center and everything. And Friday I had a blast. Friday was my best day. Saturday was fun too. Sunday, packing up stuff so you can't really see much.
Right.
So I'm going to give it a solid 5. Because I've really been there already. I know what to expect. But if it's your first time there, I'd give it your score 4.
Yeah.
Or even a 3.
Yeah.
Because what made the convention for me, the game room, the tabletop room, the guests, the masquerade.
Yep.
Even the cosplayers, or even the people there having fun. You see it, and you also have fun too. Like that can make a con for you, and that's what made it for me this year. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yeah, I would. That sounds about right.
Yeah. So, and hopefully next year, you step up your game. I mean, just change just simple things.
It's a simple thing as a guidebook. Right. Just make it more organized. Get better staff. Yep. If possible. Like, I know that could probably be fucking hard.
I'm pretty sure you're going to work on getting more staff.
But the guidebook is not going to let you down unless you make it fucking right.
Use the guidebook to your advantage.
Exactly.
So hopefully you guys, really step it up, which, this is, it's disappointing.
That's why I want to get. That's why we're talking to Youmacon, but we're really not talking to Youmacon.
I'm talking to a screen and Alex. And topless Senoue.
I really hope somebody out there that works for Youmacon can hear out. We're not the only ones who have an issue with the guidebook. Really, I'm not. Yeah. We're not trying to stomp or get really get angry at you about the guidebook, but it's something so simple can be done. That is definitely affecting why this con wasn't so great.
Yeah. And when I see online people telling you about your problems and you're counteracting saying, well, it's your fault because you didn't know how to read the guidebook or you should have been online, that's not helping.
Exactly.
You should just take it in the chin and just say, yeah, I'm sorry, we're going to work on that next year. Or yeah, sorry about everything, just take it in the chin like a champ and just try harder next time. Attacking the guests is not, or attacking the attendees is not going to change anything. They had a bad experience. And all you could do is just say sorry and you'll try again. I'm pretty sure...
We don't know if this person is an actual Youmacon person, but he sure was speaking I made the guidebook or something.
On Sunday, topic on Facebook or wherever you were.
Yeah, it was on Facebook.
Hopefully he was just some random guy, not...
I really hope he was his random thing, because he was just saying, oh, well, you have no idea how the guidebook is when... or I don't remember, but he was
defending the guidebook like it's perfect. Like you just didn't know how to read it,
right?
Like if you didn't know how to read it, go online. Like, well, if you're saying to go online, you're basically saying the guidebook sucks to you too. The online one's better, even though the online is not complete either. But yeah, so hopefully, we're going back next year. I'm going back next year,
I'm really hoping next year it'll be its like final chance or something.
It's back
because I mean it's not close for us. I mean it's
6-hour drive.
It's about a 6-hour drive
or a plane ride, but
either way, it's a long way, and nobody's gonna want to come back to something like that.
Yeah.
So here it is. We're giving a second chance. Yeah. Maybe next year we'll go, and hoping that it's a lot better. So
yeah. So
I
good
guess
luck, and as always, the Youmacon review. More detail about other panels and masquerades will be up there. Yep. More pictures will be up on the animepowerlevel.net.
Part 2 is actually being uploaded.
Part 2 of the pictures and our official review and our final thoughts and everything like that. And, of course, visit animepowerlevel.net for related to anime and game news with current conventions, current events happening in your neighborhood.
We got you.
We got you. Check out our Facebook where we try to update every day as we can.
Yep. And I guess we'll see you at the next con. We're not sure what the next con might be.
It's going to be Anime Milwaukee.
Probably.
Yeah. I know there's
or Con Alt Elite.
We'll see. We'll see
Either
what happens.
Way.
But
we will see everyone.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for the lovely Alex. Thank you again for being on the podcast.
That's me.
That's you. And we have the goddamn sexy me, Daniel. I'm touching myself inappropriate right now.
He's aight.
Not welcome, but that's about it.
Either way, thanks everyone for listening and letting us let loose.
Let loose
for Youmacon.
Sorry that we're angry, but yeah, and hopefully we'll have another podcast soon. Mm-hmm. And once again,
thanks again.
Go to the website, and we'll see you next time. So
have
a good night, evening, morning, whatever you listen to. But check you out next time. Later, guys.
Bye. Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast.
No.
We're back for another
not yelling.
Week.
You're gonna fucking get the neighbors down here.
I'm talking about Youmacon.
It is 7:00.
Along with me today,
there are
Alex.
Children. No, we're not recording this shit.
Daniel. Fuck the children.
God.